Hi, welcome to 3D Animation Yajna. I am Autodesk Maya online teacher. Today we are doing modeling, rigging and animation for butterfly. Okay, let's start. First, go to top view, take the image plane, select the top camera from the outliner, close all these subtabs, go to environment, create image plane. I'm taking a butterfly picture which I have already cut in the Photoshop. This is the one. So on this we are going to draw the curve. Let's dim it. Go to create, curve tools, start drawing. You can maximize the window. Start from here. Let the lines you're drawing be inside the image, not outside the image. Yeah, done. Once you have done it, press enter. Now we have to close the curves. Go to curves, open close. Now you can hide this image plane. Go to surfaces, planar settings, edit reset settings, switch on polygons, quads count, that 200 should be okay. It comes like this. We have to apply reverse the mesh display, and the bottom part will be dark. For that we have to switch on the two-sided lighting. Now it is bright. In the top portion here we have to add some points. Go to mesh tools, multi-cut, press enter. One more, press enter. Go to vertex mode, match it. That's it. Now you can hide the curve. Place the model here. This is the main axis line. On the left side you can keep it. If it is okay. Now name it left wing. Press D in the keyboard. Go to pivot mode and bring it in the center. If you want, you can use snap, grid snap, and place it properly. It's placed. Now go to UV planar settings, project from Y axis, keep image width height ratio on, insert projection before deformers on. Yes, project. Now go to object mode, assign material. I'm going to apply Maya shaders, blend, name it wing shader. Infuse 1, the translucence around 0 is around 0. We don't need reflections. And in the color, give the texture same image that we used for the image plane. Yes, it's fit. Now we have to duplicate it. Duplicate, name it as right wing. And -1 in the scale X so that we get mirrored. Now we have to create the body, that is head, thorax and abdomen. For that we are going to use NURBS object, NURBS primitives, sphere. Rotate it in the X axis, bring it down, scale it down, put it here, let it be thin. Okay, this is okay. Duplicate it, scale it down. This thorax, and again duplicate. This forehead. Right. Now we have to name it abdomen, thorax, head. Now we have to create antenna. Go to curve, go to CV, zoom it. Insert the pivot on the curve only. Use the curve snap. Okay, this is okay. I feel. Create a circle, NURBS primitive circle. Shift select the antenna curve. Go to surfaces, extrude settings. Edit reset settings, switch on add path, component and NURBS. These are all okay. Now select the NURBS circle and scale it down. I think 0.012 should be okay. Yeah, it's okay. Now select it and name it Anthony right. Duplicate and -1 in the scale X. Name it antenna left. Select them. Edit, delete by type history. Select the curves. And you can delete them. If you feel the body, there is abdomen, thorax, head are all little thicker, then you can scale it, not uniformly, but XZ you can scale like this. It should be thin, right? So Yeah, fine. This we can scale down a little from the bottom. Okay, right. And go to top view. We're seeing some gap. So bring it near. Minus 2.2. This also bring it near. Yes, fine. Okay, now we have to apply the texture for head thorax abdomen and antenna too. First we will do the grouping, select all of them except for the curve and image plane and curve we can delete. Select them, Control G, name it GRP butterfly, open the hierarchy and keep it. Now select the abdomen, right click, assign new material, Maya shaders blend, increase the diffuse and translucency we don't need, decrease eccentricity, specular runoff full, specular color full, reflection 0, and in color channel we are going to apply procedural texture. You can apply marble. Let's change the color, filler color to black, and this is white. And noise we can do low. Scale the texture to 0.2. Interactive placement on. And you can just tweak these things and see how it looks. Okay. I think in the place of black you can replace with white. Let's see how it looks. This is okay. Fine. Now select the head and thorax. Go to Windows, Rendering Editors, Hypershade. Apply the same shader. Select the 3D texture and position them for the continuity between the head, thorax, abdomen, nerves objects. We are seeing the continuity here. Now go to same hyper shader, create one more shader, materials blend. This is for antenna. Minimize this. Shining should be like eccentricity should be on. This should be 0.025 and roll up should be 1, color should be full, reflection is 0. Want you can increase this roll off to 3 even, and hyper shape, select antennas, assign material to selection. Right, now the shading work is over. Let's rig the wings. We have to, before that we have to put this procedural texture icon in the group. It's done. Now select the wings, both the wings, go to rigging, deform, nonlinear, bend. It creates a bend icon node in the outliner. We will name it as bend up to down. Because I will show you. T and from up to down. That is up to down. Here we type in the rotation X 45. So from the up to down. This we are creating for the flexibility of the wings. Okay. See, it flexes the wings like this. This ingredient we can little add in the animation for that purpose. It should not be stiff wings. For that purpose we are adding this deformer, and one more deformer we need for this cross from down to up. Select both the wings, go to deformer, nonlinear, again apply the bend, rotate it in the rotation Z 90 degrees, and in the X 45. So now it is down to up. Okay, you can see them like this. Name it as bend down to up. Right, it's done. We can put this inside the group so that everything moves along with the group. For that purpose we are putting inside the group. Now we have to animate the links. Let's switch on the time slider. Go to UI elements, time slider on, frame slider on, save. Frame range can be 100. If it needs, we can increase later. Select the wheels and rotate it -50. That is the starting frame. Key it. Switch on the auto key, and at 4th frame let it be +50 degrees. You need not key it because you have activated the auto key. Go to 7th frame and again type -50. Okay, now do the same thing for this also. There is +50 for this side wing. Key only that particular transformation which you are changing. Okay, not everything. If you press S in the keyboard, everything will get keyed. To avoid that, I am selecting and right clicking and key selected. Now go to 4th frame, same way you did for the left side wing. -50. Come to 7th frame, +50. Okay, now rewind and play. It will play only once. Why? Because we didn't do the cycling. Go to Windows, Animation Editors, Graph Editor. You can see it is linear from 1 4 to 7 the animation curve is there. After that it is linear. So once you apply the cycle, post infinity cycle, so the proceeding frames will become curvature. Now you can rewind, play and see the cycle. Now you see the wings are stiff, right? For that we have to add that flexibility. For that purpose only we have created this deformers. So let's go to the deformers, select the bend up and down and down and up, go to curvature. At first frame, let up and down be, that is, let's make this one 0 first and work on this one. Let it be minus 20. If it needs, we can change it later, right? Now key it. You can see is bend 1, bend 2. That is this one, bend up and down, and bend down and up. Okay. Right click on the curvature, key selected. Then go to 4th frame. Here 20 and here minus 20. You need not key it, auto key is on. Here minus 20 and again here plus 20. Now we have to do the cycling. Go to Windows, Animation Editors, select the curves, post infinity cycle. Now to play, right, what we want is we want some overlapping. Things in animation won't happen, that is, won't start at the same time and end at the same time. So we should overlap the animation. So select the curvatures, curves in the graph and place it off the frame. Two frames should be the difference, and between those curves, that is between those bends, graph curves, one more frame should be the difference. Now you rewind, play and see. Okay, we are seeing some overlapping in there. Okay, let's check the wings graph. Go to animation graph. Okay. Now we have to globally move the butterfly, that is translate the butterfly to and fro, up and down. Go to first frame, x-axis translation, first frame 0 and like 5th frame it is moving to 2 units, 2 Maya units in the x-axis. Then again in the 9th frame go back to 0 and here we have to do this up and down. So first frame should be at 0 and 5th frame little upwards at 0.7 and last frame 0 in the y-axis, or you can put it as minus 0.2 Same value should be there in the first frame too, so that in loop it won't be a problem. Rewind and play it. So only once it is playing, because we have to apply cycle for this too. Select the curves, post infinity cycle, wait and see. You can hide the bend icons. And increase the frame rate to 200. If it is looking fast, we can scale up the curves in time. When rings, we can scale up the time. So now it has become very slow, but I feel okay. So we have seen some flexibility in the wings. That is because we have applied the deformer, bent deformer, non-linear deformer. That is why it is flexy. Now let's animate in the space, that is from one place to another place. Go to top view, draw a trajectory, curve tools, go to first frame, use grid snap. From here, from the butterfly's position, we are starting the curve. In the beginning, let it be straight. Then we can go for curvature. This is the trajectory we are drawing. The butterfly is going to pass through this curvature. Switch on the display CV. Go to perspective or front view, you go, or right view. Go to vertex mode. Let it be zigzag. Switch off the grid so that you can see the line. Not be too zigzag. Okay. Go to perspective and check. Okay. Okay. Now attach this butterfly to this path, to this trajectory, so that it will follow the curve and move from one place to another place, that is to the end of this tip of this curve. Select the group butterfly. Before attaching it, we have to create a group upon the group butterfly node. It's done. So now This group butterfly is inside one more group. Name it as GRT Global Transform. We have selected the global transform. Name this as path. Select the transform, then path. Go to constraint, motion paths, attach to motion path settings, and edit reset settings. Time slider is on. I think let the frame range be 250, 1 to 250. Follow should be on, and let's apply these things and see, because we may have to change the front axis and up axis once we attach it. We have to do that. Now press attach. So we can see it is moving, but it's the butterfly object is not oriented along the curve. So we will do the orientation now. Select the global transform, go to attribute, motion paths tab. In that, change the front axis and up axis. So first change the up axis. I think up axis is okay. So get this one. We have to change the front axis. Yes, it's done. Now this front axis is, the back side is towards the curve, oriented towards the curve. Front side should be oriented. For that, inverse front. Yeah, it's done. Now just play it and see. Rewind. You can even scale up the curve so that the butterfly moves fast. You can see the 250th frame, last frame it is. Here first frame is being written. So if you want to change the path, you can go to control vertex mode and change it. But for me it's okay. Now you can create the camera. Go to panel, perspective view, name it cam. Go to attribute editor, output settings renderable on, display options, resolution on, mask opacity is full, mask color is 0, save action, save title, overscan 1.5. Now position the camera. Go to first frame. Okay, from here it's going to start. Okay, keep the camera selected. Now you can use S in the keyboard, that is save key. Let's play it. Here one more key. Let it pass like this. change it. Okay, let's play and see. Okay, once we render it, we can see it with motion blur. It will look nice. You won't feel the flapping uh, as difference, because when you apply motion blur, it will look nice. The blur will be there for the motion. Okay, guys, that's it for today. You can visit my website 3danimationexam.com to know more about my online classes and YouTube links. Please subscribe my channel to see more videos on Maya software. Thanks for being with me. Cheers.